Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to North Wilkesboro Speedway, baby, and we're going to be racing today. My name is Dylan Thompson, and I'm in the booth today with Toddy, and we're going to be here from North Wilkesboro for the Brake Series All-Star Race. We're going to get right into the action right here. So what we're going to do first, Toddy, take it ahead with our RPM rundown for today. I've never been in this track. I just want to go back to my potato farm in southern Alabama. But carry it on, baby.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that underway now. Here's the RPM rundown presented by Craven Engine. So, surprisingly enough, there's no stages. It's all 40 laps. This is a 625-mile short track over with 14 banked corners.
That's just wrong, brother. That's just wrong.
Right.
It's 120 laps, brother, and
right.
there's one stage break.
Right, 120 laps, and then we have a stage break. Though, there's one thing that I can say. This is all meme racing, so we might not take it seriously as we normally do, just like last week.
Absolutely, man, and I'm excited for this. Mirage, he got locked up. He's in jail with Kwame, so I'm here today, and I'm here throughout the rest of this weekend, and now we will be setting off right now, but I was told by this one Torino guy that we got to do our picks for this race. So I've never watched the NPRA before, but I'm going for this 52 car. Look at him, he's so cool. He's got that M&M's car. I mean, you can't say no to an M&M's car, but right behind him, it's a 14 of Noah. Noah's just a great driver. He's a great guy. I know him. I met him at a bar once outside my hometown, but Noah, I think that 14 car, he's going to go to great places today, but also a little bit farther down, Milky, he got his first win. I think it was just last week. So that 41 car is going to be running up there, I think, as well. I mean, this whole entire top front of the field, as well as Ghost, I mean, every one of them is so consistent. They're just all great drivers. So, Toddy, what do you got for your picks, brother?
All right. So, like, as usual, I only have one pick, and that is Hernan. We've seen him become consistent every once in a while, and so, actually, no, I normally have one, but instead I'll go two. Basically Hernan and Hickory. I feel like one of them can possibly get the chance to be up there in the front, so we'll just see what happens.
Absolutely, those two guys, they're really cool as well. Hickory, I met him in my hotel room once. He broke in. I don't know what he was doing in there, but he's kind of a weirdo, but I think he's a cool guy still. So, that 15 car, that's a very, very good-looking logo. I wonder who runs that business. He must be very cool. But now we're on to our third and final pick. It's our guest pick. It's the 42. A Worsen is coming now. And hold on, let me bring him up. So, Worsen, who do you think's going to go well this race?
I pick Noah, because I probably can't pick myself. So, I pick Noah.
All right, short, sweet, and simple, and to the point. That's great. Thank you, Worsen. Get back to your car, man. Go, get back. But now, for the moment that I would say is more anticipating than the entire race, we got our friend coming up here. It's the 15 of Hickory. Please stand. If you're a patriot like me, please stand for the American National Anthem presented by the 15 of Hickory.
Y'all ready?
Oh, God.
Oh, say, can you see why the dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
They can't hear this in Discord, but I'm freaking crying right now, bro.
Through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so godly streaming, and the rocket's red glare bursting in gave proof night that our flag was still there.
There's like
oh,
three more
say
bars left.
does that star span gold banner wave o'er the land of the free, of the brave.
That was absolutely incredible, brother. He sounded just like my buddy John from down the road at my potato farm. But now, we're gonna head off. This guy paid me a lot of money to be on stream. It's a 51 of Hernan. Thank you for your donations to the NPRA and all the stuff that you've been doing here. Absolutely incredible. For the most famous words in motorsports, it's the 51 of Hernan. Take it away, brother.
All right. After that very amazing command, or sorry, not that command, the anthem by Hickory, his amazing singing will bring us all to life. And gentlemen, start your engines! Hell yeah.
It's always great to hear, brother. That's the sound of American freedom right there. I love to hear it every time I come to one of these races. The NPRA is so great. I don't know what I'm doing here, but still, it's always great to hear. We're gonna get over to our intro. The NPRA at North Wilkesboro will be back for the All-Star Race and the Break Series after this.
God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
waiting for, brother. The meme race is here. Round 12 of Season 8 of the Napa Race Series brings us to North Wilkesboro Speedway, baby. The All-Star Race is always one that you can get upon, and this .625-mile track is going to bring all the action today. I'm your host, Dylan Thompson, in the booth with Toddy Turns Left, and we're here to bring you all the action from North Wilkesboro, and this will be an interesting one. Let's get right to our starting grid. Starting from the top, it's the 24 Ghost bringing it home in pole position for Bear Motorsports, and then Michigan behind him. And the second row consists of Noah and Hernan. Then right behind them, it's Milky and Hickory. Milky has just come off of his first win. I think it was last week. And Hickory did that absolutely beautiful national anthem for us. You love to hear the patriotism in his voice, brother. But right behind him, it's his teammate in BTM. It's Bands and Nick. Well, Nick was supposed to be here, but he isn't, so it's Bands and Worsen. And then right behind him, Luke and Louise BTM. It's a full BTM squad here today at North Wilkesboro, and then rounding out the field is the 99 Avantage in Bear Motorsports Chevy, so this is gonna be a certainly interesting one. As said before, Dylan Thompson and Toddy turns left in the booth, ready to bring you all the action as we're about to double up here and go green at North Wilkesboro for the All-Star Race in 2026.
All right, and here we go. Green flag is now underway. Already 2 wide as Sacred. Oh, and there goes Michigan.
Oh, no.
Michigan going around in the 52 up against the wall. Thankfully, no caution us yet. A rough start for the 52 of Michigan as they're already battling it out for the lead here. But Ghost in the 24 for BMS is going to lead the very first lap here at the NBS All-Star.
And now coming into turn 1, here comes that 14 of Noah. I like that guy. He almost made it 3 wide. The 15 of Hickory almost made it 3 wide again. Big push coming from behind. He's got to run off that corner as the 42 of Worson. Now, oh my goodness, big time push. 3 wide coming at turn 4. And now Milky up on the top. And Hickory's trying to get by him. He's trying to dive down the inside as they come into turn 1 again. And 60 laps through this stage, and we got another happy thing. We got another surprise coming for you at the stage break, and we got something that all of you in the crowd will definitely like here. But Hickory now will take that top 5 spot. Hernan will be pushed back just by a little, and now Hickory up into P3, Hunt and P4, and now Ghost and Noah and Hickory making up that top 3. That's great to see. Some of our best drivers here, and Hickory just made his way up, already 3 positions gained throughout the start of this race. So I did not know that we were going green after 1 lap. I thought we were pacing for a little bit more, but here we are, and here comes Noah. He tried to make a dive off of maybe a little bit of an advantage that he might have been gotten, and when he came into turn 1, 24 of Ghost made a little bit of an odd line. He came in a little bit high, but that 14 car, he's gonna try everything to catch up. And now we see someone who was coming through all the way, and he was in the All-Star Open just an hour ago, and that's the 42 of Worson. He won that All-Star Open. He was on rails all night, and that was an incredible performance from him just earlier today, and now he's challenging for this top 5. He's challenging for a top 3, and there was big-time contact between the 15 and the 51, and even more contact, and the 51, it was sideways coming into turn 1. But then there's a big push from behind from the 42. Bumper to bumper, side by side coming into turn 3. Hernan's just going to barely get inching close to that 15 car. But the 42's going to slide down, make it 3 wide coming into turn 1. Almost put him in the wall with the 15. And now Hernan chasing off the coattails of the 42 of Worson, and now side by side behind him as well. 3 wide behind him with the 52 and the 15 and some other cars. And someone else, I couldn't check who that was in time, but someone else ended up into the inside wall on the back straightaway. Now still 2 wide throughout most of the pack.
Right, everything going on way too much all around the track as we see Ghost getting away from LNR's Noah here. 42 seconds back as they're pretty much going wild and out in all the places here. I see them. They're battling it out back there. Basically anywhere.
Yeah.
As you see Michigan side by side with Hickory.
And Michigan, he's trying to make up all the spots that he lost on that first restart. You know, Michigan, he started this race in P2. Now he's running outside the top 5. I wouldn't take that level of disrespect if I was him. He's one of the most hated drivers in the NPRA. Oh no!
He gets dumped.
And he's turned him around. He just got dumped. And that's what I was talking about. One of the most hated drivers. And he's outside. Just barely inside now with a top 10. Officials say no caution. 110 to go here at North Wilkesboro.
What an insane move from the 15 of Hickory there. Just straight up putting
That's
Michigan.
gotta be a penalty. That's gotta be one.
Yeah, that has to be. I mean, the replay's right here. It explains everything you need. Hickory just going send it and send straight Michigan into
Oh
that
my
wall there out of
goodness.
turn 4. It was a
We're lucky these cars are safe, and Michigan's around again. He's around off the bumper of the 10, and then off the bumper of the 20 again. And
Oh,
oh
he goes
my
into the
goodness,
pits.
he goes into the pit road. He's lucky there ain't no pit road speed limit where we come from. He's wall riding the pit road, and now he's gonna try and gain up all the positions, or maybe try and take revenge on some of the people that took him out.
Insane wall ride from Michigan here. His day not going well as he expected, and he's still making contact with Louise here. Louise and Michigan side by side. They're making contact as they're hitting the turn 3 and 4 now. And look at that. Michigan not taking any disrespect today as he's putting the 20 up on the track.
Yeah, that 52, man. Tempers are flaring, man. You can see it. This guy, he doesn't want to take anything, but he's taking all batters and hits. He's just been in the wall. He's been kissing the wall so many times here. And he almost made the 20 kiss the wall there. This is a battle for DFL, mind you. But at Michigan, he's not happy. You can tell he is not happy.
Yeah, not happy at all. Michigan. Oh, he nearly got Brian there. He nearly got Louise. Just that close. But it wasn't enough. He's going to have to try again next time to try and hit him out.
Now slowly catching up for the race lead. It's a 14 car. That's Noah. That was one of my picks. He started in P3. Michigan's in last. And now, Noah's trying to make a move on that 24 car. There's only one line around this racetrack. And there is only one way to pass some people. Now this racing is so spread out. How long do you think? So, brother, I got to ask you this question. How many more laps do you think we got to go around to see some of these cars getting lapped? Because some of these cars are going so slow.
It might take a while per se, though. It's gonna take a while for them to start passing these like lap cars. Oh, sorry, yes.
Michigan is 3 wide, and he was almost 4 wide. I wouldn't trust that 52 with going 3 wide, let alone 2 wide with me. But now, almost 3 wide again. He is coming in.
Nearly.
20 almost goes out of the inside wall. 20 almost takes him out. Coming out of turn 2. And the 52 car will keep it going.
Yeah, and like as I mentioned, it's gonna take a while for these guys to start lapping each other. But though, my guess is the weakest link in the whole field might be the first one out.
Absolutely, and that Michigan, I don't even know how he got P2 with the way he's driving right now. This is back marker material right here for the 52 car. But now, at 14 and Noah, they got the race lead. Sorry for not showing that on camera, but this top 5, it's all catching up now. It's all catching up. I mean, I think we can see a little bit of a battle here if these guys just get a little bit closer. Obviously, the draft isn't too bad here, but there's still stock cars. So I think we can see a move coming down into maybe 95 to go, or maybe 100 to go. The 24 tried to poke his nose down off the rear left quarter panel of that 14 car. He almost turned him around. That was a risky move. Got absolutely nothing out of it, though. Now, it's gonna be the 14, still leading. 24 car right behind him. 51 trying to make up as much as he can. No position change for that 51 car, but here comes a 42 diving down the inside, coming into turn 2. Coming out of turn 2 now. He's made that move on the 24. That's a Craven Engines partner right there. That's a Chevy teammate, a kind of an ambassador to Chevy, but you know, this 42 car started P9. Well, Nick didn't show up, so technically he started P8. But Worsen, he's just made his way all the way up here, and now it's a late night racing battle for the lead of this race. Now this is just absolutely insane, but here comes the 42 coming down the inside. 14 and Noah, he's got nowhere to go. He's got pushed out onto the outside, and that 24 car's got to take full advantage now. Contact coming into turn 3. 42's trying to stay out. 3 wide coming off of turn 4. Big time push from the 51. Now 3 wide going into turn 1. 24 trying to scooch right down the middle. Now trying to put his nose down right into the inside left quarter panel of the 14 is the 51 of Hernan. And now it's all kind of spread back out. But 2 wide on multiple occasions coming into turn 4. Hernan's probably got the best run you could ask for. That 24 car stuck up onto the outside. Noah's going to take the lead with 94 to go.
Right, Noah making an unexpected move out of nowhere, getting back to the league, and look who's there! It's one of my picks. It's Hernan, and he got Milky behind him as they're still trying to battle it out. Milky going below the yellow line here, side by side with Hernan, as we're gonna battle it hard out to get up to Noah. As Ghost in a 24 for BMS, sneaking it through the middle, might sneak it to the bottom, and he's right there. 3 wide, 2 wide, still Ghost now in the P2.
Ghost trying to make up all the positions he lost. He got a lot of contact there with that 51 car. And now, that 14's leading by a lot, but we got a man down pit road, brother. We got a man down pit road, and that is the 5 of Bands for Blaze Technology Motorsports. And then another one in the pit road as well, and I believe that's a 20 of Luis. That sounds Mexican.
Yeah, right. Since that's going on,
now a lap down. They're a lap down.
Oh yeah, lap down, and we see Vintage pitting too. Now, like I said earlier, no speed limit in these pit stops, so these guys can just hit and go. But though, it's technically on you if you somehow get a drive-through. Oh, and Louis going straight through, passing Vintage, and he's back out on track.
Yeah, you gotta feel bad. Brother, you gotta feel bad for some of these guys with the late pit stalls. I mean, they can't take the opportunity. They can't take the chance to get that extra lunge by wall riding the entry to pit road because they gotta slow down like Vintage. And also Luis and Luke, they gotta slow down so early. They can't make all the use of that wall up. And that might hurt them in the long run. That's why having it so easy farther down pit road you got more real estate to go as fast as you want down pit road.
Right, and we just saw Ghost come out of pit road now, and so did Noah, I believe. But I believe they're surprisingly still on the lead lap, but it's gonna be Milky and Wurtzen. That's your top 2.
We're just gonna have to let these guys cycle out because I really don't even know where everyone is right now. Dicker says something else, and the entire game might be showing us. So 99's into the wall, actually coming into turn 4. And it looks like it's going to be the 14 to Noah will lead us. And the 24 now right on his rear bumper, trying to make something work here. Ghost. And that 14 car, he's just been so great, you know. I mean, we've seen how good that these guys can run, partner, and you know, that 14 car, he's a rookie and he's already got 2 wins.
Oh.
That says something.
The 24 of Ghost going up into the wall. I think he might have a tire down. He just went straight up into the wall.
Yeah, he's done this multiple laps in a row, actually. Came in turn 4 last lap, did the exact same thing. And that 24 car, unfortunate for him because he's trailing off the coattails of his big brother, Lucas. Yeah, the 27 Corona Strike Racing Ford in the Cup Series. That 24 car kind of trailing off the coattails of the success that his brothers had in the Cup Series, and Ghost now coming into pit road. This scheme for that 24 car, the scheme as a tribute to his father, so good scheme for that 24 car. Always can respect when someone respects their grandpa or their papa or anyone in their family, especially through road racing. Any small gesture like that towards family, towards friends, it can always be very, very nice to see, especially from some of these drivers here broadcasting to many people. But now the 14 and Noah will lead us into lap 37.84 to go. North Wilkesboro challenging track. I got a chance to race it here for the Cup Series first practice. I was able to get out onto the track, check out how these cars drive. But, you know, partner, I mean, I've been looking at these cars drive, how they drive all weekend. I've gotten all the info that I need, but the line here still sometimes confuses me, man. It's not a diamond line, but it's somewhat close. I mean, how would you describe it in the ways that we know? Because this line that everyone's taking, it can be very confusing to viewers and even for me.
Yeah, and I can understand that since, but I'll put it in a way as this, since I used to be a brake suit sergeant prior to retire. So it's basically like this. Let's just say this is a circle, which it is. You put cars on it and they go through. But though they can have different lines. Like for example, Noah, who's our leader, he's on the bottom, but he's moving slightly up to the middle, but well, he's staying on the bottom through the whole turn. So it's like these drivers have their own specific lines. So it's not really like other motorsports. Like it's like in a more NASCAR format, stock cars. Not like pissy F1.
Oh wow!
Or
Sorry to interrupt you,
stuff.
brother, but
Okay.
the pit crew and the 24 is jumping up and down in the pit road. That 24 car just hit pit entry. He hit the wall at pit road. He's pulled at Ethan coming into turn 3, and it's I don't know what happened there, but he's been struggling all lap. Sorry about that. Carry on.
Don't worry. Yeah, Ted's going through like he goes
Oh
into the
my
wall,
goodness.
making contact with Luke. Spinning out, coming into the backstretch, nearly collected Vintage. And he collected Noah. Noah, our leader, around. So many stuff going on
no.
today. Noah saves
3
it,
cars off,
but
4
Ghost
cars.
has not.
Ghost, he's halfway there. Oh my goodness, he
Oh,
collects the
wow.
51. He collects so
Michigan,
many cars, 2 cars,
Bands.
3 cars, 4 cars now, and they are all off track. Bands, Michigan, they're all
He
wrecking.
collects Luke.
And now Rex collects Luke as well. Caution flag will fly. Coming into just under 80 to go here in North Wilkesboro. Caution will fly due to that 24 car. Oh my goodness, Noah will lead the race back. 1 car caution. No way, that 24 car, 77 laps to go. He's brought out the caution all by himself.
Absolute insanity for Ghost. Nightmarish start. But I want to end it off on what I was going to say. Man.
Might have DNF'd.
Yeah, that might be...
No, he's still going.
Oh yeah, he was able to get back going. We know his tire. We know he had issues with tires. But at the track though, these drivers have their different lines, which makes it easier for them to not only have good times, but also a good, better entry and exit. Not like pissy F1, but it's personally like much better in the racing, much better into the racing aspect. Instead of just turning left or right, you just turn left. But this league does have road courses though, and Ted is still having it.
Speaking of road courses, we got one who his last win was on a road course. It's the 51 of Hernan. Now, unfortunately, he's dropped back a little bit more than he had originally anticipated. And I mean, that 51 car, he has been great all season. He's a great racer in general. One of the donors to the NPRA. So we gotta send a shout out, thank you to the 51 for that. But yeah, unfortunately, not especially in the position that he was looking for today. He's started this season off very strong. Got 2 wins.
And
oh
pit
my
stops
goodness,
out
the
on
24
way.
jackknifed.
Jackknife 24-14. BMS and LNR. Excuse me. People getting into the pits now. Some of them might be out of the box. And there's an issue with Vintage and the 90. No, sorry, that's not Vintage. Issue with Ghost. His tires might still be down here. Tough break for the 24. Way too much stuff happening right now.
Ghost was the reason that caution flew in the first place.
Yeah, and here's an official replay of it. Let's see if I can get up here. Here we go. Now we know Ghost had tire issues, so his car just went up, and Luke unfortunately was a bystander and just went straight into the wall.
Oh.
And thankfully Luke was able to get away. And so was Vintage here, just that close, but Noah wasn't able to. He got clipped, but he was able to hang on to it. But so, of course, as Ghost kept on spinning out here, somewhere it lagged here. I don't know why it did. He made contact with Hernan. Michigan banned so few cars as Louise and 20 slips by. So many cars got involved in here too.
Yeah, Wow, that was just crazy.
Yeah, you can also see Luke got involved again. This time he wasn't so lucky as he spun out, just only like only going like one full way around later.
And it's green this time. Looks like, oh, the pace car hits the wall. Look who's the control car. It's that 15, a Hickory. He'll bring us to the Ohio Edison restart zone. Green flag racing at North Wilkesboro for the Brake Series All-Star Race. Lap 50 now, 71 to go in their whole race.
Right, and as that happening, the 15 of Hickory getting away from the number, instead of the number in reverse of Hickory, Hernan in a 51.
Oh, around in the background, that's the 24.
Yeah, issues continued for the 24 of Ghost and Noah. Noah's tapping the wall a little bit here, but that's besides that. Hernan
Here
getting on
comes the
Hickory's
51.
bumper. Side by side.
Look at him
both
go.
making contact. Hernan, Hickory, side by side into turn 3. I think it's still lagging a little bit, sorry. And Hernan in the lead. Might be a switchback. Still making contact here as Hernan gets away.
Yeah, Hernan, I mean, that's what we were saying. He went on from P5 all the way down to P1. And that is just great.
Yeah, absolutely peak racing here on the NAPRA Media Network as Hickory still trying to get away. Oh, sorry. Hernan still trying to get away from Hickory here as we do have a little bit of battle here going on in the back.
And now we have official word on a DNF. A DNF for the 24. It looks like, and I believe he is out of this race. Totally. That 24 car, he left, he joined, and then he left again. So, you know, very unfortunate.
Yeah, and I can see why he had to leave since with that abysmal day, at least like abysmal weekend ruin for him. But Milky and Worson are side by side now. This is for third and fourth. Milky pushing up Worson all the way up in the high lane near the restart zone. He saw he taps the wall, but there's maybe a chance that he could take it back.
Yeah, Worson, he's not one to back down. He became one of our head developers here at the NPRA, and a great racer too. Just a great guy in general. But now coming to 6 to go in the first stage here before the break, and we got stuff that we will be seeing on the break. Stuff that's, it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be very fun for most of us here. But now you got the 41 challenging the 15 for P2. Here comes the 41 of Milky diving down the inside. 15 nowhere to go. Stuck down onto the outside lane. 42 of Worson's trying to gonna sweep by this 15 car. Almost made it 3 wide there for a second. And now it's just a battle between Hickory and Worson. Worson now diving down the inside. And he's gonna take that spot from Hickory. And now Hernan trying to drive away with this race before the break.
Right, and as that's happening, Hickory being mocked by the officials here. That is unfortunate. Telling him that he's watched, but he is not. Yeah, that is really unfortunate. But I know, for his personally, as a pick, he is not watched, and he could make a move right here on Milky in a second. Oh yeah, Milky slips up a bit. He moves a bit up to the high lane, but I think Hickory sends it way too deep as he's now getting away. You can see the gap between Milky and Hickory.
Talking about Hickory, this is his kind of track, man. Flat tracks like this, you know, Maryland, North Wilkesboro is supposed to be one of them too. He's so good at these kind of flat tracks, but unfortunately he just has not been able to show his prowess on any kind of track throughout this season. One of the unfortunate disappointments for the NPRA coming into this season. There was so much hype around that 15 car coming into today, and unfortunately that's just what happened. And now, white flag in the air for stage 1. Remember, we got a break on lap 61, and we see Hickory complaining about here. It looks like Hernan's running with it, but it's going to be this fight for P2 that comes around. Now coming through turn 4 for the final time in stage 1. Hernan will come home and take the green-white checkered flag, win stage 1, and it will be Worson who takes home his second spot in stage 1 after having a brutal fight with the 41 car.
All right. Amazing drive, amazing run for Hernan, and also for Worson here, battling it out. And also, it's time for the thing that we're waiting for. It's the wheel. we've been waiting for we've been waiting to use this at least ever since that green flag has dropped. So stay tuned. We're gonna get that to here in a bit.
Here we go. Yeah, so the red flag is here. And so here's what we're gonna do in a little bit here when the red flag comes out. When we all get stopped here. Looks like everyone's coming into pit road. But we're gonna open pit road. Oh my goodness, the 15 car. He is gonna be absolutely.
Oh, and Worson's around in his pit box. Ben's collected. Hickory nearly caught up in that, but surprisingly made it in. That is a tough break for Benz and Worson. Worson backing it all the way up in his box. Blatney makes it through. Good grief.
So,
what are we doing,
wow,
drivers?
Yeah, what is happening? Another fun fact. Only one incident-related caution this entire race. That was from the terroristic moves that came out of that 24 car. Now, we are just going to wait for the red flag here. We're going to wait for our clearance. Or wheel unfortunate, baby. This is definitely going to be fun when it comes around, but I'm pacing just for a little bit more until the red flag.
Right, and we're going to go ahead and wait for that as Milky and Vintage are, for some reason, making contact with each other.
Yeah. So now, I think everyone's made a pit stop. I believe literally everyone's made a pit stop. It's going to look like they're going to come around one more time to check out. So, yeah, we're going to be red flagged on the back straightaway here. And that will lead us to something that we have been waiting for all day. Some people will be fortunate, but others will not be so fortunate. So let's go over to the race stage. Let's talk with our officials, and let's go to Wheel Unfortunate. Not sponsored by Dude Perfect. If you want to, please DM me. Go to race stage. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to what we were waiting for. This is Wheel Unfortunate here with the NWB, and this is gonna be fun. We got some great consequences on the wheel right now, as it just so happened to be set on right now. We got stand and start. We got every single manufacturer different to the back. And now, we also got last to first. We got 3 wide starts on the red flag. We got so much cool stuff that we are going to be able to see. So let's go ahead. Toddy, go ahead and spin that wheel.
Yes, sir.
Coming around, is coming around. And it is last to first. So that is going to mean, that's going to mean the 20 car. I believe it is the 20 of Lewis was the last person here. Let's actually make sure to check, because coming around last time.
I'm pretty sure it's Hickory. I'm pretty sure
no, it is Hickory. It is Hickory. They're coming around last time. Sorry, the ticker's a bit broken here, but we get to spin this wheel 3 times, so Lewis is going to have to go all the way to the back again, but Hickory now, he's going to get the green flag to go all the way up into the first position here.
Wait, will you spin this 3 times?
Yeah, we spin this wheel 3 times, brother. 3 times on a restart, and now, so we're actually going to figure out who was last here. Hickory was saying that he was last, but the 20 came up last on the thing. It's going to be the final decision of our official here as the 47 of Forza in the Cup Series. Forza, what do you think? Who should be put to the front here? Because this is We are literally fighting over last place right now. I believe that. Yeah,
I was gonna
alright.
say.
Yeah,
I was
we're
gonna
just
say.
gonna go both up to the front then. Yeah.
I was gonna say just put them both at the front. That'd be funny.
All right. So, so first and second to last go to first. That's great. So now, let's go ahead and spin that wheel again. We get to spin this wheel 3 times, and we are gonna have fun today. Let's go and spin that wheel again, Toddy.
Imagine they get inverted field.
That would be so funny. Here we go, coming around. Oh
No.
my goodness. Oh my jolly day, baby.
Star.
Let's go. We're getting a 3-wide start today at North Wilkesboro after this red flag. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel one more time to make sure that we get everything down. And this is now IndyCar at North Wilkesboro. It is
cancer.
absolutely over. Go ahead and spin that wheel for the 3rd and final time, baby. Let's see what we get.
Absolute
Imagine standing
insanity.
start.
Whoever gets it, gets it. Let's go.
Oh,
Stand
coming
start,
around, coming around. It's gonna be all the dodges to the back of the field. Let's see how many dodges we have here.
We even have-
We got Hernan. Hernan is the only dodge.
Oh, that's so
Hernan.
unfortunate for Hernan.
Is the only dodge in the field, and he's sent to the back of the grid.
Yo. Milky's
Oh
just-
no,
Man.
Hernan, he was doing so well, man.
So well for the 51, but the wheel.
All right,
Okay.
everyone, line up 3 wide, baby.
All right,
Oh,
Milky.
wow.
Wheel.
Go out-
Always known
go
for
outside,
these-
buddy.
The wheel's always known for these unexpected consequences. You just
Guys.
sucks, but you gotta take it.
No, Milky, just stop being a little. We're on stream. I can't say that word because there are possible children present.
We're sorry for any
Bunch of
profanity that you hear on stream. We are gonna be 3 wide. I think the more impressive thing is we're gonna be pacing 3 wide into this restart. But now, let's head back over to our broadcasting booth. Let's wish our officials and drivers a goodbye and a good start.
Official, we have one official.
Well, official.
Oh, Godspeed,
Okay,
then.
if you're so picky.
Godspeed,
If you're so picky,
Forza.
worse than 41. But
I'm not
Godspeed,
picky, I'm just
Forza.
saying.
We're green this time. Let's head back to the broadcasting booth. Good luck to everyone here. Let's head back and let's get our 2nd stage here at North Wilkesboro started.
Godspeed, guys.
All right, here we go. We're green this time. Coming around. 3 wide restart. It's the 15 and 20-year control car. They were 4 wide for a second, but we're green flag in the Ohio Edison restart zone. Already a lot of contact. The 10 is bouncing off the walls. They're 4 wide, coming into turn number 1. And then the 52 car trying to sketch out 3 wide here, trying to push his little body right in between there. The 52 still 3 wide. Luke on the top. Now the 51 making up the position that he lost from the
Oh.
wheel. 42 into the wall. Now 3 wide again on multiple occasions throughout the field. 54 laps to go at North Wilkesboro.
Noah making a move from the bottom, but look who got forced up to last. It's Hernan in the 52-51 Dodger machine, pushing, nearly making contact with the wall. Oh, I think we just saw someone hit the pit wall, and I believe that was Vintage in the 99. Caution is out.
And we see another caution right after the next one. Sorry, I lost my accent there. We see another caution. Lap 68. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy, just... Oh, wow. I think that was a 42, and that just chain a ricochet to everything. Should we spin it again? Should we spin the wheel again? Now coming to lap 69, sponsored by Raccoons Around the World. We're going to go back to race stage and take a poll here if we should spin the wheel again.
Okay, here we go.
All right, brothers. By a show of hands, should we spin the wheel again?
Yes. Spin it again.
Executive order. So when executive order to spin the wheel again, how many times are we going to spin it? Just one time or the whole thing? Are we just going to spin it 3 times again?
5 times.
No, 3 is the maximum, man. We're not doing 5.
Okay, 2.
Okay, so we'll spin it 2 times. We'll come around. It'll be red flagged, and we'll get onto the back straightaway. Toddy, you can reload the thingy, and you can reset the wheel, so everything's back on the board. the Dodgers to the back, and last place to first. That's all back on the board now. And let's come around one more time just to make sure that we know who's last and know who's first. So that we actually don't have any more confusion there. So we'll be spinning the wheel twice. Should we spin the wheel once for every extra caution we get? That would be funny. That would be so funny.
Yes.
All right. So media order as of now. The wheel will be reset on every caution, and we'll spin it twice now, and if we get a caution after this, then we'll spin it once, and or however many cautions is there. So we'll just go off. We'll go off the order that it says on the ticker. We're not going to go off the order that it says that, you know, it shows here. But now, Toddy, here we go. For the second time today, it's going to be 2 wheel spins. Toddy, let's head over to Will. Unfortunate, spin that wheel, brother.
All right, let's get it on.
Coming around, it's coming around. 3 wide start. Oh, that would be funny. Oh, first last is gonna be no! It's Chevys to the back. Bear Motorsports and a late night racing. They're all going to the back. That's Worsen as well as the 99. It's here. Let me read off all the Chevys. Ghost, a front runner. Worsen, a front runner as well. Noah, leader of the race. Milky, another front runner. So we got Ghost, Noah, Milky, and Worsen, and Vintage all the way at the back. Oh my goodness, that might be our most impactful wheel spin so far.
Yeah,
Okay,
really
no,
impactful so far.
Just go to the back. Just figure it out, man. Just figure out your positions.
Absolute insanity.
Just go somewhere to the back. But we got 2 wheel spins here, and we're gonna take the most of it. And now, here we go for the second time, Toddy. Hopefully this is our last caution, because other people might be very unfortunate if it isn't. Go ahead and spin that wheel. All right, coming around, coming around, coming around. Ooh, lost to first, not again. Oh my goodness. It's lost to first again at the last person.
To first.
We go by what the ticker says, not what the order was. So the last person was technically Luke. I believe that the last person was technically Luke, but we'll have to hear from Forza. It was Bands. Okay. It's gonna be the 5 of Bands then. The last one that isn't a Chevy will get put all the way up into the front. Brother, that is insane. That is 2 major spins in a row. But we're gonna be pacing 2 wide this time, so I highly doubt there's gonna be another caution. But now, pacing once again. Let's wish you guys luck one more time. Back to broadcasting booth with your host, Dylan Thompson and Toddy. Now, it looks like it's gonna be green this time. We're gonna be bouncing up. We're gonna be 2 wide this time. We weren't 2 wide last time, brother. We were 3 wide, and that was something that we're never doing again. But might as well reset that wheel to get it ready for later, because this might be an impactful restart. All the Chevys to the back, but now coming to the Ohio Edison restart zone. Green flag, we're on the gas, and for some reason we're starting 3 wide.
Bands in the 5 not getting it going here, which means Michigan and I believe Louis battling for lead, which means Michigan in the 52. That's unless if Louis got something to say about it. Louis on the top, might be making a move in the bottom, and Milky, I believe, is serving a drive-through. Louis right on his bumper. Oh, Bands full sending it a little bit, making contact with Hernan as Michigan is going to lead the lap, and Bands getting jackknife all the way in the back as they're still making contact up there with Louis, Michigan. All that's happening here on the Napper Media Network.
Here comes Lewis trying down the inside of the 52 of Michigan. He's tried all night to be up there, and he's been given the chance by that late wheel spin. Now the 51's back as well after being put into the back by that last one as well, but it is going to be hard for that 52 car to try and capitalize on absolutely anything.
Right, and as you said that, Louis now making a move for the lead. Hernan back up front. shoving Louis out of the way. Both side by side here, nearly, as Louis is back up front. Now Hernan side by side with Michigan, barely side by side. Still making contact, right making contact. Look at Worson. Eleanor's Worson making a move as they're 3 wide in the back. Luke, Michigan, Noah, all 3 wide. Still making contact here. Hernan blocking all 3 cars as he can. Almost 4 wide here at North Wilkesboro.
Oh my goodness. This is short track racing, baby. I love it. Now still 3 wide. Michigan's just been sent up there. You gotta feel bad for Michigan, man. He's just been having to deal with this outside line. He's been forced up there so many times and has not been able to recover from that. Now fighting for the lead is Worson, as well as Lewis coming in on turn 1. 43 laps to go here in the Napa Break Series. The 51 diving down the inside, trying to make it 3 wide. Why would you do that, you absolute Dorbus? I would have absolutely no idea. But now, almost 3 wide again. There's the 14, first Chevy to make it back up since the restart, as well as the 42 of Worson now taking the lead at North Wilkesboro.
Worson now in the lead as his teammate Noah trying to get up there, but he's being stopped by Hernan and almost Louis here as Noah is side by side.
Oh, we got a car. Hernan. Oh, we got a car in the wall in the background, and I believe that is one of the back markers. I think that was vintage in the background. Sorry for cutting you off there, but that was a big crash coming into the back straightaway. But this pack is getting more and more people by the second. 41 to go. Lap 80 here at North Wilkesboro. 2 wide on multiple occasions. Worson trying to run away with the lead.
Hey, still battling all the way up front here. Worson's getting away with the lead with only that type of seconds back as Louis and Hernan nearly battling it out here. It's a 4-car pack through top 5 here.
Yeah, 5-car pack now. Almost. Oh, he's almost making it 3 wide. He tried to. Wasn't able to stick his nose down. But as we hit the 1 hour mark, let's go ahead and just say that you're watching the Napa Media Network here from North Wilkesboro Speedway for the Napa Break Series All-Star Race. Find us at rowracing.com under the NAPRA. That's the Napa Auto Parts Racing Association. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream as we're seeing some great racing here. It's Dylan Thompson and Toddy with the booth with you today.
Yeah, a lot going on right now as they're 2 wide. Noah falling back a little bit. Ooh, and look at that. Look who's up there in the top 2. It is Bands trying to get up to Worson, but Hernan is making a full hard drive up there for the top 3. A lot of full set. Now he's side by side. He's gonna pass Bull straight through a Bands to get up in the second.
This is like intermediate racing. They're 3 wide with Michigan. Michigan's going to have to bail out, but no one wants to. 20 trying to scoop middle of 3 wide now with his teammate on the top and his rival on the bottom. His rookies here putting on a show in the Napa Break Series.
Right. And I will say this. Oh, wow, Noah nearly making contact with Michigan. Side by side now. Bands waiting in the shadows for them to make a move as they're still side by side. Noah, Michigan. Auburn Bands sending it through. Side by side with Michigan now as they're now pulling back. Their fuel is running a bit low as drivers were worried about that in practice. They thought they weren't going to make it in the opener, and they were able to thanks to the correct calculated time from Hickory, who's battling right now in the top 10.
Yeah, it was a BTM 3 wide there for a second, and it was almost again. And the 10, he almost put his teammate in the wall. 4 wide coming into turn 4. And now almost wrecking the 5. And almost jackknife there. That 99 car is going to take full advantage of that. 41's trying to sneak down the inside. 4 wide again. Now 3 coming into turn 2. Now out of turn 2 coming down the back straightaway with Bands in the middle.
Wow. Bands nearly put Luke all the way straight to that pit wall. It thought it was going to be over, but they're still battling it out here. And honestly, if I were Vintage, I could possibly stay in the back. That's only if another caution comes out. The wheel has been resetted off stream, but there may be a chance that he might go last to first just from 1 wheel. If I were him, I would just wait for it and hope to pray to God that it times correctly.
I mean, that caution That caution's going to be the talking point here with 30 laps to go. Just over 30 laps to go. I think these drivers going to need another caution.
Yeah, they definitely do. You just saw Bands make contact with Vintage here. Vintage tried to get him back, but it was unfortunately not working. And you can see him sending Vintage up all the way up the top. There's like a lot of stuff going on at once. Oh yeah, and Jackknife, Bands, Vintage, and they're both crashed. Both of them coming into one. Absolute wall pop from both of them. And you can see here Bands not happy with the 99 BMS Vintage right now, as they're now far away from the pack.
He's a bit red-headed now, literally. I mean, he just got sent there.
Right, that means Bands is going to have to lock in now and probably try to get out and probably try to get
Bands a lap down
out of his way. There we go.
What?
And probably
Bands is a lap down?
Oh, what? Does it actually say that?
Oh, Bands in the pit wall! Bands! He's wrecked! And he's into the pit wall! He's pulled an Ethan, and he's gonna get lapped again.
That's pretty unfortunate for Bands. We're now showing a replay of what happened between him. Wall pop. Bands and Vintage go all the way back. And yet, as you can see now, going straight through the pit stall and back out on track he goes. Now he's 2 laps down.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely like... This is some stuff. It's crazy racing in North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, so much stuff happening right now. There may be a chance. There may be a chance that if a caution comes out, maybe...
We'll fight for the lead. Fight for the lead. Hernan and Worson. And Hernan almost turns the 42. And these Chevys are going to have to work together, L&R teammates, to fend off this 51 car.
Ooh, Hernan nearly making a move on Worson as Noah is waiting in the shadows. It's pretty much a 3-car pack for now. Noah getting on the outside, but I don't think it's going to work. As Hernan's ducking it straight through on the apron, nearly making contact. Hernan, Worson, side by side, nearly 3 wide. Noah's right there too. Basically, L&R versus JRM here. 2v1 between L&R and JRM.
Wow, this is a great battle here. Yeah, well, 14, it's gonna punt 51 out of the way and almost sideways off the bumper of the 51 there. 51 was almost sideways off the bumper of the 42. And Worson now pushing Hernan as high as he can, trying to help out his L&R teammate.
Right, as that's happening, Worson and Hernan side by side here, as Noah is now in the lead. But there may be a chance Hernan can make a move here once again, getting away from the 42 of Worson. And we now have pit stops on the way.
First person to pit road.
Yeah, and that's
52
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan hasn't had one of the best days. Not one of the most memorable days for that 52 team, unfortunately, but 22 to go now. How to approach lap 100.
Oh yeah, and Bands
now more people in the pit
making
road.
a stop.
10 in the pit road as well.
These are likely going to be the final pit cycles here before they all thug it out. We also see Luke in his box, Vintage in his box as well. Milky going straight through into his box. Trying to be careful not to hit Luke there. All that happening right now.
Lap 100 here at North Wilkesboro. This is just a great racetrack. One of my personal favorite short tracks. Unfortunately, I'm not the best at driving it, but now Noah, still leader, coming into turn 1. And now Noah still our leader. We all love to drink, but don't drink and drive. Noah leading with 20 to go. Let's head to our Corona. Crank it up. Has anyone seen my keys? Where's my keys? Oh. We're live? Oh.
Yes.
Hello everybody. Dylan Thompson back with you in booth. Sorry about that. It's nothing major. I just lost my keys. They're for the black sedan parked outside of North Wilkesboro Speedway. I probably shouldn't say that in case someone finds them. Please don't steal my car. But it's a competition caution now with 10 to go as we do in the All-Star race here, and a bit of an interesting turnout as we've seen. 41, 42, 15 is your first top three here as we go through the order, and this might be an interesting exit to the comp caution.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting any competition cautions. I mean, I know we had to do red flags and then at least one more caution just to be sure on the safe side. But it all at least comes down to this. We could see some cars and wow, someone's dying in the back. We could see some people making some insane moves up front.
Yeah, this could come down to the wire then. This could come down like this could be right there.
All right, pit stops now underway. A few people stay out, and that will be great idea, Worsen. That'll be Milky, Worsen, Hickory, Noah, Michigan, and Vintage, while the rest of the guys come in. Oh, and Milky nearly spinning out. Milky nearly spinning out the pace car. Guys might be on full drunk mode here, because we're gonna see who's gonna get out of pit road first.
Yeah, I believe green with 5 to go.
I don't think so. And
Spin the wheel.
out of pit road for the first time. Oh,
Are we spinning the wheel? Are we spinning the wheel?
Spin the wheel. Spin it. Spin it. Spin the wheel.
Hold on. All right, head over to race stage. Head over to race stage.
Shoot, sorry. Okay, hold up.
Listen.
Are we spinning the wheel?
No,
We're spinning the wheel. We're spinning the wheel, baby. It's a red flag.
If you spin the wheel and it affects me, I'm not moving. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Give me a second. I'm queuing up the graphic.
Red flag.
Bro, this is actually stupid.
I'm kicking this guy out of the. I'm kicking this guy out of the stage because his microphone is picking up absolutely everything. But now, you can share your screen here.
Give me a second.
This is gonna be so peak. This race is gonna be so peak.
I believe going green,
Bro.
with 5 or 4 to go. I don't know exactly what, but we're gonna be going green with 5 to go, and we got a wheel spin here. And this is a great idea from our executive and official team here. But now, for the 3rd time today, it's time for Wheel Unfortunate. Toddy, go ahead and spin that wheel, my brother.
This is so funny.
Here we go.
This is
Spin that wheel. Alright, it's coming around. We're only spinning it once, by the way. Chevy's and last to first. So who's it gonna be that's gonna be the lucky one to get up to first here?
No, actually, no. It's last on the lead lap, so I think it's one of the DTM guys. I believe it was the 20.
I believe.
Not the 5. You're
no,
2
it's
laps
last
down.
on the lead lap. It's a 10 or
You're
the
2
20.
laps down, bands. Get back. You know what? Send them both to the front. Why not?
Yeah, let's send both of them up to the front.
Send them both to the
Yo,
front.
no. Follow it, bro. No. Last to first, bro. Just one, bro. Come on.
Go to the front. A10, go to the front.
Like me, Milky, and Worsen just almost had one of the best finishes. And you're gonna do this,
You
bro?
guys are stupid.
Wild.
Alright, yeah, Luke, just stay back there, man. Just stay back
This is gonna be
there,
so peak.
Alright, we only spin the wheel once. So, that's it for you guys. So now, we're gonna be going green very
Next
soon.
time.
Let's head back to the broadcasting booth. Good luck, everybody.
Mike is alive.
To any angry drivers watching the stream, that was not my decision. It was an executive decision. But now it looks like we're gonna be green this time.
Yes, and all that was
Oh, look at this, the 41. 41's, I don't think he can make it to the end. He's got really little fuel.
Oh, yeah, Milky merely out, and so is Louis. They might be both in a bigger threat here and expected. They're too wide. 20, possibly the control car, as they head into the SNB green, and Hickory in the 15 coming out of nowhere, battling out with Louis. Milky
Yeah, here we
nearly sending
go.
him up there.
BTM teammates side by side. Here comes Milky looking for his second win on the campaign and third win ever. Here he comes down. And Hickory, oh no!
Oh,
Around
Worsen.
goes Worsen. The 42 spins off the bumper of the 52 of Michigan. Now almost jackknifed into the wall. It's 3 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. And around again
Oh,
in the
Hernan.
background. That's the 51 of Hernan. Into the outside wall. Big time contact. 14 and 20 and 41. 15 into lead.
Oh, Michigan.
3 wide behind him. 4
Look
wide
at Michigan.
now.
Look at Michigan
Coming
in the
now.
52. Sending it all the way through up to the lead. As it's Hickory and Noah right there. Jackknife. There
2
goes
laps to
Louis in the
go.
20. Louis.
Around.
20. Hard in the wall.
And now, here we go. This could be a barnstormer of a finish. Coming to the white flag. Turns 3 and 4 now. Noah will lead into the white flag in the air. Sponsored by Come and Go. Noah will lead. And we've got less than a mile of racing to go. Milky directly on his bumper. 14 and 41. Looking for any possible chance that they can get. Now the 41, he's got to make a move. There's no other chance. But the 14 down below the yellow line, coming out of turn 4 for the final time. Noah will come home as they wreck behind him. He'll win at North Wilkesboro Speedway.
Checkers come out. Everything exploding. I don't know why they just did that. Noah in the 14 from LNR gets it done tonight. As a lot of stuff happened right now.
And
we're
North
gonna expect
Wilkesboro Speedway will bring the heat. The checkered flag is out. And Noah will take home his 3rd ever career win as a rookie here in the Nampa Break Series.
Right, and please stay tuned as there's gonna be some post-race interviews coming up. This is Napper Media Network.
takes home his 3rd win on the career here at North Wilkesboro after a barnstormer of a finish. That is just absolutely great to see. I'm on fire, but I love to see this finish. It was a very hot finish. And the 14 car will end up in victory lane for the 3rd time this year. That is crazy for a rookie. Not a points paying race. He still gave it his all, and he will be the champion of, let's see, 735. Ooh, I might steal some of that, Noah. But anyways, yeah, Noah is your winner here at the Break Series All-Star Race, and we're going to get straight into post-race interviews here at North Wilkesboro, starting with the 15 of Hickory if he is here. I don't know where he is. I don't think he's here. No, he is not. And then the next person down will be Hernan. He's not here. Michigan doesn't use a mic. Vintage he can. Alright, so we're gonna go to Vintage's pit box over here. Can someone not set me on fire, please?
Hold up, let me change my output real quick.
Can you unfire me?
You could reset yourself.
Alright, do I need to rejoin the game?
No, we can do a virtual interview.
Alright, I'm killing bands. I'm killing bands. I don't care if the next one is a super speedway. He's gone. He's a goner. He's counting his days. He knows what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker cannot turn, and then he blames everyone else that the others don't turn. What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
And we apologize for any spicy language here on the
Oh,
stream.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Shit.
He's gonna be hit with a $5,000 fine.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Well, let me rephrase that. That whippersnapper was real rootin' tootin'. He could not turn for
brother.
the life of him.
That's the dialogue I like, brother.
Yeah, he was a real cow wrangler. I wish I could just
I'm not sure
hit
that's
him
how
in.
you use that word, brother, but alright.
Dude, I did what I did because it was the right thing to do. I knew there was a clipping on the wall, and so I just turned him, continued forward, and saw him spinning. Yes, that's why he was a lap down. That's the reason that whippersnapper was 2 laps down. Because he has no bands, no maidens, and probably no father, because that guy's, well...
Alright, well, some spicy language and some elite meme knowledge from this man over here in the 99 car. Hope to see he bounce back from, obviously, it's not the worst finish. I mean, it's not a points-paying race, but...
Yeah, I know.
You did what you could. Now
I mean, it's better where I started. I started on the last spot.
Started P11.
Exactly, last spot. Oh, second to last.
Yeah.
Still, either way, I did what I could. I could say what I did, and bands can go rack up his own kills in his own backyard. AKA, well...
Anyways, yeah. Fiery words here from the 99. And next off, we'll go to a virtual interview with the 20 car Blaze Technology Motorsports Ford of Luis. Hey, Luis, you got us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so finished in P7. I mean, not the best kind of finish, but it happens, What happened with that 20 car today, and, how were you able to drive it? Obviously, you got that lucky wheel spin, caught up to the front multiple times, but unfortunately, you were not able to continue on with that.
Yeah, brother. This car ran like a bald eagle because we Americans love the bald eagle.
Yeah, brother.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I just found myself a new partner in this 20 car.
You know what? I secretly paid the magic wheel. That was all me. That was on me, nobody else. That was all me. And honestly, I don't even know what happened on the second to last lap. I just got wrecked because I was American. Pure racist out here. Shush. Yeah, brother. Rare. Anyway, this car ran like a bald eagle. I was running out front here and there. You know, I don't even know because I secretly drank 2 shots of beer in the side of my hauler. Don't tell nobody. But yeah, it was the best race. I don't know about the finish because I wasn't there. But good race. I don't know if we're going to a super speedway or not, but man, I'm gonna carry that American flag to victory. You know, cause
Yeah,
bald
brother.
eagle.
I like this guy
Rawr!
already. All right, yeah, thank you for coming over with the interview, and I like you being patriotic, brother. We need more of them in these country.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
And now on to what will likely be our is Luke here actually? Luke is not here. So we'll head on to our final interview, and that's the 42 car. It's worse and started up front. You know, especially at the end of that.
I started P9.
Yeah, I know. Well, you started up front in the later stages of this race, and you were getting a lot of good laps in, but unfortunately that extra comp caution and the wheel, unfortunately, didn't pan out in your favor. What went wrong for you here today?
Oh, the wheel. That's pretty much what it was. We had a good car. We were doing great. We had the finish of the century lined up between Melky, who was going off pit strategy, and then me and Hickory. We're both catching. And we throw a comp caution with 10 to go. For what reason? I can't even tell you why we even thought that was a good idea in the first place. I knew it was there. I genuinely thought that was a joke because of how stupid of an idea it was. But the fact that we even called that caution completely ruined this race to the point where I then got spun by Hickory, which I don't even blame him for. I don't even blame him for that. He came down on me, spun me. I don't even care. I couldn't get my car going. No caution. You know, even though I was sitting in the track for about 10 seconds. But, you know, whatever. I was 100% rigging that race for LNR. I was just pacing around the track at like 60. Like if LNR was, I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm saying it. If LNR was not in the lead there, I was wrecking whoever was leading, guaranteed. And then when I figured out it was LNR 1-2, I just let it go because I was tops. I was done with it. I don't even care. I'll tell you right now. I was 100% gonna rig that ending. I was. The fact that we're able to take a.
Where'd he go? He died.
The fact that we are able to take a race that was so good. The race was so goddamn good. It was beautiful. And to ruin it with a competition caution has got to be one of the stupidest things I have ever I've ever seen. I've been road racing since 2021. I genuinely do not think I've seen a worse way to end a race than right here. And I've been through shit. I've been through leagues that are NASCAR that don't even do rolling starts. They do standing starts at the start-finish line every time. And those races, those endings were better than the ending that we got. It completely ruined the race. The whole idea was great. Everything was great until the last 10 laps. So that's my interview. So yeah, I was gonna rig it. So if I heard Michigan was in the lead, so I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take out Michigan. But
I don't think anyone would have complained if you did.
Honestly, yeah. If you weren't an LNR car in the lead, I was just gonna take you out.
Yeah, well, let me just write that down for the officials.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Well, Michigan, you weren't leading, so I heard you were leading. It wasn't even gonna be you. It wasn't like, oh, if Michigan's leading, I'll take him out, and anyone else, I'll let him go. It was if you were an L&R car, I'd let you go. If you weren't, I'd take you the hell out. That was pretty much it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna cut that in. We're gonna cut that interview short right there. But that was a great finish, and that was a great race. It's a great meme race, especially here for the NPRA. And that'll wrap up the Napa Media Network coverage for North Wilkesboro here in the Napa Break Series. And the All-Star Race went very well, in my opinion. Great racing and a great finish as well. Noah takes home his 3rd win on the career and on the season. And that'll be it for us. Any extra points, Toddy, you'd like to make?
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is just Godspeed to the Cup Series drivers tomorrow, because they're gonna go through the exact same thing as these guys went through. Race probably ruined, but can't wait for the Cup Series All-Star Race.
I'm gonna make a wheel that's going to completely ruin everyone's day. Do
And
not
we won't be
worry.
using that.
Yeah, okay. We can bet that for sure.
Oh, it'll be a fun wheel. Don't worry. You want it to be interesting and fun and memey. Oh, don't you worry.
Ugh.
But
Everyone's every driver's gonna have a 2% chance to instantly just DNF.
we're not doing that. Anyways, so, oh my goodness, the 20's flipping. Anyways, that will end the Napa Media Network's coverage of the Napa Break Series All-Star Race from North Wilkesboro. And round 12 of the Break Series will come to an end with the 14 bringing it home. Here, this was a great race, great finish, and from everyone here at North Wilkesboro, from the fans, from the drivers, from me and you, it's been Toddy, and it has been Dylan Thompson, and we will see you tomorrow, as Mirage is still in federal prison. So we will see you tomorrow for the Cup Series race, also at North Wilkesboro, and oh my goodness, my eyes are being absolutely destroyed right now. I already have glasses, but this is absolutely terrible. But anyways, we hope to see everyone tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I wanted to say money laundering, am I right?
My throat hurts so much.